Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I'm going to review some Brittle. Excuse me. I'm trying not to do that so much, but my sinuses are just destroying me today. I don't know if it's because it's nice outside and stuff is blossoming and budding and blooming, you know, all those B words. So that means there's already ragweed, pollens, and all kinds of stuff in the air. Just, yeah, okay. So I might be doing a little throat clearing. I apologize ahead of time. So I was just recently sent a made in Oklahoma product out of Edmond, Oklahoma, from the company called Dutch Addictions. They make all kinds of confectionaries, you know, brittles and stuff like that. Their names, the folks that are responsible for these, is Alana and John Van Balen. Okay, so got a little bit to read. Just in case one person watches one but not the other, they'll get to still hear the story. So if you don't want to hear the story, I'll leave it till the end. If you don't want to hear the story, then you can stop the video or whatever. So anyway, I just started reviewing made in Oklahoma products and been contacting a few companies that are made in Oklahoma type companies. Not getting a lot of responses, but these folks were kind enough to respond. So let's check it out. Let's go ahead and dive into the actual review here. I was very curious about this one. This was sweet and salty Habanero Pecan Brittle. Doesn't that sound interesting? Spicy hot brittle from the Dutch Addictions Brittle Factory. This says 6-7 out of heat. 6 to 7 out of 10 heat. The best brittle ever. Gluten-free. All right, so nutrition facts. Some people like to know this, so I try to remember to say it on every video. There's 8 servings per container, per 1 ounce. So the serving size is 1 ounce. So there's 138 calories in 1 ounce. Total fat's 5 grams. Saturated fat 1.2 grams. Cholesterol is 3 milligrams. Sodium is 105 milligrams. Total carbs is 20 grams. Dietary fiber is 1 gram. Sugar is 15 grams. Includes 20 grams added sugars. Protein is 2.1 grams. Let's see. Iron is 0.2 milligrams. Calcium is 10 milligrams. Potassium is 30 milligrams. The ingredients has sugar, corn syrup, pecans, habanero peppers, spices, salt, baking soda, cooking spray, which would be soybean oil, soy lecithin, natural butter flavor, and beta carotene. That's really about it. I don't know whether to... I read the allergen information a lot of times too. Processed in a facility with equipment that also packages products that may contain peanuts, nuts, other tree nuts, and soy. Okay. If you want to email them, you can put in info@dutchaddictions.com, or you can call them at 580-340-1295. Website is dutchaddictions.com. Go look at that. You can see the prices there. Okay. Just reviewed recently. Oh, they sent me this hat too. I did review just recently the original, which is really good. Nice quality peanut brittle. The bags are nice quality as well. I know not many people are very maybe concerned about that, but I don't like using clothespins if I don't have to. Just keep it sealed shut. These Ziplocs on these bags are nice quality. They close very nicely, very easily, and very securely. Need to go just a little bit further. I did it. Maybe just a little bit more. There. There we go. Wow. 8 ounces. Interesting. Man, that aroma is just enticing. You get a pecan aroma. My nose is kind of flaring just a little bit from the habanero in there. A sweetness. Nutty. Kind of like a roasted vanilla type of a thing. And the pecans. Okay. Wow. What a habanero just burned me. Nice color. It's like a roasty caramel kind of appearance. Okay. Alana and John are trying to burn me. All right, shall we go in? Sweetness, caramely. Nice texture. I can spit it out. Wow. Whoa. They are not kidding. Six out of 7. I don't know, Alana and John. That might be a 10. Wow. My mouth is on fire. Back of my throat's on fire. There's pepper heads and chili heads are going to love this. My tongue is burning. I should have took a littler piece to start off with. That's my fault. Wow. Yeah, there's people that really love that kind of stuff, that really spicy stuff like this, that enjoy it. Just a minute, I'll get my composure here in just a second. I don't even know if I can read. You can't, you need your tongue to be able to pronounce words. Whoa. And right now, it's on fire. Okay. So I'm going to read some stuff. All right. Tell you a little bit about these crazy people. Make these wicked products. That's the only one I think that they make us that one that's spicy. Oh, that made me sweat. Okay. All right, so this is the letter they sent me, Alana. So the Dutch Addictions they have a line called see, it says our Brittle Factory, and from Freeze 'em Hard dash our freeze-dried candy product line. So then I got 2 freeze-dried ones that they sent me. I'm curious about those. I was more curious about the about this one here, so I wanted to do that. I might have to blow my nose here in a minute. It's got my nose about ready to run. But the freeze dried, they're fluffy, kind of like trying to think of an example, like honeycomb cereal, kind of has a honeycomb kind of a appearance to it, like a hardened sponge or something. So they look really interesting. Oh, that's right. Okay, well, they sent me 6. I said 5 on one of my other videos. So first one they sent me was their peanut brittle, which is marked where it all started. That's the original. Then they got the honey cinnamon pecan brittle. That's their best seller. Freeze-dried honey cinnamon pecan. Ooh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Freeze-dried peanut puffs. And extra sour fruit flavored crunch. They're a very colorful one. We make our own sour flavor, which makes people's face light up when they try it. This is a huge seller for us, she says. We make all our products in our commercial kitchen. She says her husband created each flavor, so we are the only ones in the U.S. making these delicious treats. That's pretty cool. Being able to start something that's unique and original like that. This is something you guys might want to check out. Carol Bond with Oklahoma Today did an article that came out last year on her husband John and how Dutch Addictions came to be where it is today. At the time of the article, She says we had not started freeze-dried brittle and candy yet. So she sent me the link. I'll try to remember to put that in the description below. Let's see. And for you guys too, she said this to me, that she's always available for questions and comments. So if you want to contact them, you can contact them in a couple, 2 or 3 different ways. You can call them at 580, I think, did I already mention that? 580-340-1295. You can find them on Facebook, and there's an email in there, and I'm going to try to put that in the description below too. Okay, let me just let me just kind of turn around here so that you guys can't read stuff if I'm constantly fighting a runny nose. Okay, so if you go to their website, you're going to find this in the About Us area, which I thought it was a really neat little story and little history. It says, Dutch Addictions is an independent small business, and we are proud of it. We're members of the Made in Oklahoma program that focuses on promoting economic growth and development in the region. All our brittle products are produced within Oklahoma, which deems us eligible to be members of the Free to Join program. We're conveniently located in Edmond, Oklahoma, which is not far from the Oklahoma City area. Brittle, a sweet consisting of flat broken pieces of hard sugar candy, is a confectionery treat like no other, usually consisting of various different forms of nuts and pecans. We've always tried to remain a step ahead of everyone by employing new ingredients and flavors that enrich your taste buds. Our story is simple. We believe in good quality food. We're all huge fans and lovers of brittle, but could never really find something that'd tick our taste buds. Therefore, we decided to take matters into our own hands and concoct recipes that were both unique and were developed to match our own tastes, with the great amount of time spent in internal testing to ensure that we've got the right flavor. After we picked our favorites, it was down to spreading the joy to our friends and family. Our preliminary taste testing garnered important information regarding our flavors and consistency. After a few more batches and rounds of testing, we were confident about our recipes and wanted to share them with the world. This was how the idea of Dutch Addictions came into being, and we've been proudly serving our local community and have been delivering nationwide ever since. We do not believe in mass production. Instead, we aim to pour our heart and soul into every batch of brittle we make, with precision and care taken into accord. Every bite of our brittle that you'll have will be just as good as the last. As such, we vow to keep our homely process the same regardless of our scale. Therefore, you'll be able to taste a distinct flavor in every batch that'll keep you coming back. You can always contact us to learn more about our process. We'd love to hear from you and answer any questions that you might have about us. So there you go. Wow, I still got that, it's just kind of caught in certain parts of my mouth and it comes out, and then it starts trying to choke me again. But that's a good quality brittle. They tell you that it's hot. So, if you burn your mouth, it's your fault, because they're telling you that it's hot and showing you 6 out of 7. 7's not that far from 10, so which means it's going to get you. So there you go. Well, contact them and ask them whatever questions that you want. Go to their website, look at their products that they have, and order you some. Check it out for yourself. Good stuff. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you to Alana and John for sending me these. I appreciate that. And we will see you on the next one.